TNT, Marv, C-Web, Allie, LeBron, Oladipo, the good stuff. And check this out. Victor Oladipo wasn't bad. He was awful in the playoffs last year. It was a one-round run for him. His OKC lost under 11 points, 34 from the field, 24 on threes, and obviously magnificent in Game 1. And he sat down with Allie.
Back in the summer, it was announced that Victor Oladipo would join this Pacers roster.
Pushing it. Oladipo now in the paint. Sweet move by Oladipo.
Turns the corner.
Oh, yes.
Victor,
oh,
clearly one of the most improved players in the league.
You know, it's been a great year. I think it's obviously the position I'm in here in Indiana. The role I've kind of been asked to do. Also me changing my mind, my body this summer. And investing in myself. And I think me doing that helped me kind of get that leap or get over that hurdle. I believe I always had it in me, but you know, I had to do some fine-tuning before it all came out.
What was that initial conversation like with Coach when you were first traded?
I remember like it was yesterday, actually. I remember him saying, you know, we believe in you, we invested in you, we're going to ask a lot of you. We believe that you can help us win. And that's the first time any coach has ever said that to me since I've been in the NBA. From that moment on, he just always has had my back.
So if you looked at your whole team like a puzzle piece, when you were traded in, how did you see yourself fitting in?
I didn't really know how I was going to fit in. It's kind of like when you first get the puzzle, you never really know how you're going to put it all together. You never know what's that first piece that's going to kind of set every other piece up. But you just got to go with the flow. That's kind of what I did when I came.
Stevenson behind, drives inside, and the foul.
He just headbutted the stanchion. This league is so much better with Lance Romance back in action.
I love Lance. Lance is a great teammate. He's a great person. He has that infectious personality that everybody wants to be around him. But when he gets on the floor, it's all business. It's all time to go to work. Yeah, he does what he does. But at the end of the day, he's trying to win. That's what I love about him.
Can he get under your skin in practice if he feels like you need it?
Of course. You can get under anybody's skin. That's what's special about him.
And here's a steal by Victor. Oladipo runs in and tomahawks one.
How do you feel like you guys have gotten better defensively?
I mean, I think people buy in. My teammates buy in, realizing that we're at our best when we're playing at a high level on that end of the floor. Deflections, physicality, getting on the ball, first on the floor, everything. Because we believe that's how you win at a high level. That's what we've been doing all year.
Oladipo fires another three. Pull up top of the key. It's good.
Oladipo putting on a clinic.
I wouldn't say we figured out anything. I'd just say we take it one game at a time and go out there and play. Whatever adjustments we need to make, we make the adjustments. But for the most part, we just playing the way we've been playing all year on both ends of the floor.
I mean, you got to love that. He's such a heady guy and such a terrific player coming out of Indiana, and now has blossomed into an all-star. Tony, you have watched him progress. You've watched the ebbs and the flows, and now you're seeing him as an all-star. What impresses you most about Oladipo?
Each year he's gotten better. I remember him from Orlando, then seeing him over here in Indiana. It looked like he's more assertive, looked like he's happy around his teammates. He's not in the corner anymore. He's got the ball. He's worked on his game. He's did everything he needed to be an all-NBA player, which he's been playing like this whole season. He's been consistent. I like his drive, seeking and destroying any opponent staying in his way. And he's been phenomenal in Game 1, 6 for 9 from 3. You look at last year, what he averaged 10 points. This year, he was more ambitious this year, and I like it.
Tony, does he gamble too much? He had a league-leading 2.4 steals during the regular season. Does he gamble too much?
Well, I mean, me being a defender, you got to take those risks for your team. And, he's been effective at it. Averaging 2.4 steals is pretty big.
That's a big number.
This is like what does a shark do? When a shark sees blood in the water, he gets confidence, he goes after it, he attacks, and that's what you're seeing with Oladipo and this Cavaliers team. So he's seeing openings, he's saying, hey guys, you're playing off me? Man, I shot about 600 of these every single day in the summer, pull-up threes. T.A., you said earlier he's going 6 for 9 from 3?
That's huge.
And that's dangerous because I've got to crowd him, I've got to play up on him, and the scouting report always to sit back and make him beat you. So as he gains confidence, he sees that blood in the water. I mean, this is dangerous for Cleveland. I mean, LeBron may have to slide over and take this matchup just to slow this guy down.
Interesting. We'll see how that chess game works. And LeBron James obviously guards multiple players, and so did this guy, the great Kevin Garnett.